Here we are back in the Wizard Studio. Science jokers are being used very well in this because they're silent and they're standing still, making a good backdrop. And this is probably the most difficult kit we have when trying to figure something out, because it seems like it's just near impossible. All we want to do is to take this nut that's hanging on the yellow nylon string and move it from here over and hang it there without cutting the string or in any way dismantling this device. And when you look at it, you say, oh, that's impossible, because that nut is not going to fit through that hole or any of these holes. And I can't really remove the string because these washers here, they're tied to it, they won't fit through the hole either. So it seems impossible. But what a scientist would do is to pause for a second and think, well, what is it I'm really trying to do here? Am I trying to pass this nut through that hole? Or am I merely just trying to get it positioned from this part of the string to that part of the string? Because this is the same piece of string. It goes up here and makes a loop. The same piece of string. So I'm not really trying to cut the string. I just want to move this from here to there. But you know, a scientist might say, well, either I want to move from here to there, or it could be up here to up there. It'd be the same thing. Or what about right up here? What if I moved the nut and got it up real close and went over to that thread right there? Well, that's getting better. It's getting closer. But what if I went up underneath that little loop? I'll pull that down. Now I'm going to pull that loop down if I can get a hold of it. Now, here, just a second. I'll pull that loop down. Now I would say all I need to do now is to go from that piece of string on the left to that piece of string on the right. Well, this is getting better. So I'm going to pull that loop up a little bit. And would you hold it for me? There you go. And I'm going to pass the string up, the nut up the string, and I'm just going to pass it through the loop and drop it on the other side just temporarily. Okay, so I just dropped it on the other side. See, I dropped it on the other side. Now, you let go there for a second. Now, what am I going to do? How in the world am I going to get this to that piece of string there? It's where I want it to be. Well, I can't do it on this side, so I need to shove this through here, or I could get the science joker behind to help me pull all the string, all that knot, see the knot that's here? Let's get that all shoved through the hole. All right, so I'm going to start pulling on it, pull on both of these, and you start shoving that whole mess through the hole. There it comes. Yeah, there it is. So I didn't put the nut through the hole, but I brought the knot through. Now I'm going to slide it over to another part of the string. Oops, there we go. And I'm going to pull that back through now. Let's pull that back, pull that knot back through. There we go. And now, all I have to do is put the nut back on the other side of that loop. And where did it go? Ah! I kind of pulled on this too much, but look, it's on the other side now. Look at that. I guess I can redo that. But look at that. I got it on the other side. And I did it by moving the string over instead of moving the nut over to the other side. Pretty sweet. There it is. Let it hang there. Sweet. Who's the wizard now? You are, if you can figure it out. Sweet. Sweet. Thumbs up. A bunch of thumbs up here. Thumbs up.